There are those who don't believe in war. Yet they have been soldiers since their first kiss. A Tonka child bought war paint to show and tell today and said, "This is what the beginning of commitment looks like." Enemy lines, green and black battle stains placed beneath both eyes. Love is an abusive relationship you get drafted for. You served 14 years. You win 3 battles, you nickname your children and pin them onto the section near your heart. Purple. Like the color of bruises, it is the survival that keeps you addicted. The ability to sustain a shell lodged forever beneath your breastplate, you can feel it shift every time you breathe. Guilt has such a hard time of keeping still. A reminder of the mysterious phone calls, the boredom, the lies. The first time you ever looked her straight in the eyes and said, "I would never lie to you." Truth, you lose that first. Then trust. Then your sanity vanishes slowly like bullet dust. You begin to prefer that you had lost a limb. Because in this war, when you lose your mind, love recreates it for you. And it draws it in the image of a weapon that will form against you and surely prosper. Why is this? The only battleground that God approves of, love. Wow. A holy war. And shields. A ticking bomb that instead of running away from, he would have gladly strapped to his back, because there is no imagining life without someone so explosive. He was taught to fall in love with that biological earthquake, to detonate emotions, stand back and watch what would happen. We are still Tonka children who may have matured in body and mind, but never quite in love. We are G.I. Joes, grasping each other's hearts like hand grenades, like stink bombs, like hypocrisies. We are PTSD in reproductive form, forced to carry the fears of war veterans who have fought before. Some call them our parents. We should call them a love that never quite matured. And now his children will be forced to carry the fears of the war veteran who just walked out of his front door. It is a cycle. It is addictive. It is all too familiar. So if you never gain her back, that wounded soldier, that dismantled G.I. Jane and all of her parts, including her trust for anyone, do not blame yourself. Blame that cycle that, like many others before, you just weren't able to break, and inform your children those 3 battles, that the war of love is quite all right. It just depends on how well you fight, and when their time comes to choose their weapons wisely.